I just wanna be successful.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl 8 times and I'm back with another video. I know I've been gone for a while. It's because I didn't have no phone. Well, I did have a phone, but I couldn't have a phone to record, you feel me, like how I wanted to. So yeah. So today I'm gonna be doing a story time on me losing my virginity, right? The way I lost my virginity is like weird. I'm gonna go ahead and like say that out, cause it's like, don't judge me, you feel me? Please do not judge me when I tell this story, cause you feel me, I know hoes and did worse, you feel me, but hey, it is what it is. But anyway, during the summer, I had went down to my hometown, which everybody know what my hometown is. Well, if you don't know my hometown is, it don't really matter. But anyway, in my hometown, so I was with a couple of my homegirls, right? And I was with a particular one. I was at her crib, and we was chilling. And so she was like, "Oh, you wanna go to what kind of code name? You wanna go to Tissue House?" So I was like, "I don't care, we can go." So we was walking to her crib, and you know, her pops picked us up, and we went to go pick up her brother. So you feel me? I wasn't really talking to him much, cause I know him, but I didn't know him. Like, I knew of him. You feel me? Cause I went to high school with him, so like I knew of him. It wasn't like, oh, we was oh so close. So me and him weren't even talking. You feel me? What I'm saying? So not speak fast. So we went to, okay, so her dad took us, after we picked up her brother, we went to cookout, whatever. And me and him still wasn't talking. Like, ain't no point in us talking. We don't know each other. You feel me? So my friend, she kind of wanted to do the deed with him herself. So I mean, like, that was already her like thought in her mind, like even before we had like even before their dad picked us up, that was the thought in her mind, you feel me? So you feel me, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Like, I thought that her and him was gonna do the deed. So then we got back to the crib. We all was in his room or whatnot, and we was just chilling, cause we was saying like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm scratching my head too hard. We were all just chilling in there. It was like shit. Well, how many was it? Was like three. It was like, how many? Who was there? It was like me. I don't know. It was a good like 3-4 of us girls. I think I don't remember, but I think it was like 3-4 of us. And so I have this other, well, she's not my friend, but she was my friend at the time. You feel me? I don't got no problem with her. She cool or whatever. I love her to death, but I don't have no problem with her. But we're not cool as right now, at this moment. We don't really talk. But you feel me? I don't have no problems with her. But he was like that. I guess he wanted to go to bed. So they left out the room. Then when I went in the room, it wasn't even no place for me to sleep in there. So I'm like, where y'all want me to sleep at? And she was like, oh, you can sleep in there with him if he ain't got no problem with it. So I'm like, okay. So I just went in there, and I went in there, I laid down on his bed. I slept on the inside, he slept on the outside. So then my friend that said that I wasn't really like cool with, well, I'm not really cool with right now, she came in there, she laid between us or whatever, and she just laying in between us, and they was just talking and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, this is hot. Like, it was really hot. Like, she was laying in between us. And it's not saying, like, his bed not bigger, nothing like that. But it's just, like, it was not enough space for all of us. You feel me? Like, some had to give. Because she was like, she went to stay in there. And I'm like, girl, you got to go. I love you, but you got to go. It's hot. You feel me? So she finally got up and she left out or whatever. And so then after she left out, he got up and turned off the TV. And I'm like, oh God, I cannot sleep in the dark. Like, that's one of my fears, is like sleeping in like the complete darkness. Like, oof, girl, it could not be me. So then I just started bothering him. Like, I really was bothering him, because I didn't want to go to bed. Like, I didn't want him to go to sleep and just leave me up by myself, honestly. Like, I was scared. So me and him, we were just talking, like, we were just getting along, like, we were just chopping it up, you feel me? Just chopping it up, just talking, laughing and joking. And then, like, we were just laughing and joking. We stayed up to like 6 o'clock in the morning. So then when 6 came, right, I don't know what technically, like, we really, like, started it off. what really started it off. But like, I don't know. I think he grabbed my hand. He was holding my hand, and I was like, "Oh shit now! Oh shit now!" He was holding my hand. I'm like, "Oh damn." So then, like, I forgot what I did. I think I put my head on his chest, and then like, he just started making out with me. Like, he started making out with me, and I was kissing him back, and then this nigga tried to take my bra off, and I'm thinking like, "Oh hell no! Oh shit!" I'm scared. Like, I was truly scared. Like, my heart was beating so fast. Honestly, like, I was scared as hell. Like, bitch, I was not prepared for that at all. I didn't think that was gonna go down at all. Like, I thought we were gonna make out and keep it at that. But like, he was pretty fun on doing it. So I was like, okay, and we did it twice. You feel me? So after that, it was weird. Well, it was weird to me because I felt bad for doing it, first of all, because I didn't know him that well. Even though I knew him, I didn't know him, you know what I'm saying? So I felt bad. So in the morning, well, it was the morning time already. So I went there and I told my friend that wanted to fuck him. I told her, like, yeah, like, I'm sorry, but, you know, it happened. And then she was, like, kind of mad. Well, I ain't gonna say kinda. She was mad. Like, I could tell she was mad. Like, she was really not feeling me at that moment. But I was like, well, I mean, I'm sorry. And so, we left. And, I mean, shit. Is that it? How you supposed to even tell a story time about how you lose your virginity? Because I sure ain't going into detail. I mean, that's just it. We left, and then, you feel me? Me and him continued to fuck with each other, like, for like the rest of the summer, and we even dated. So it's like, hey, what it is. If you want to fuck a nigga on your first night and you feel like, hey, go ahead. You feel me? It could work out, but most of the time it don't. But it could. You feel me? Like, me and don't talk now, but you feel me? It is what it is. It could work out in your favor if you fucking do it on the first night. That's like, kids don't do that. That was not cute of me to do. For me, even though he was a nice guy, feel like that, it wasn't cute for me to do. But it is what it is. I'm done with this story time. I don't know if I really like told it right. It's really juicy. If I was really going to detail, it could get juicier, but I ain't even finna do all that. But anyway, I'm out. I'll see y'all with the next story time because I got a lot of them and people wanted to hear this one, so this is the one I'm gonna tell. So